Hello YouTube, I'm FrozeNerd and welcome to my first ever Let's Play. Today we are doing Diablo 2, a game that some of us should know if you're not familiar with Diablo 2. Basically, Borderlands would be a good example where it's really about the loot. Items you get will have certain stats that would improve your character in certain areas, like damage, fire, poison resistance, stuff like that. So, let's go ahead and play Diablo 2. I'm going to talk to Warriv here.
Well, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Well, some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that. But a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutgulain before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Sorry, I was just making sure I was recording. So yeah, he told us to go talk to someone Akara, and she will give us our first quest.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it, but she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Okay, so she gave us our first quest, and also, I don't know how to get the live here not show, like you can just scroll over here and it'll show mana, but this, will disappear and I don't know how to fix it, so, oh well. Alright, so she gave us our first quest, Den of Evil, look for the den in the wilderness outside the rogue's camp. Alrighty, so we're gonna do this, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna discover all of Bloodmoor and do the quest.
Beware foul demons and beasts.
As I was saying, we're gonna discover all of Bloodmoor and we're gonna do the quest, and we're gonna call it a video there and see what happens. It's may either go up on YouTube or it might just be deleted and I'll redo it again. Won't that be fun? Alright, so I like to walk around the edges here and see what I can find. Sadly, nothing. I'm gonna actually have to turn sprint off because I'm running low on stamina. It sucks. So yeah, I'm playing as the barbarian class. Got some enemies here, which is actually a pretty good class for beginners of the game. You get some good stats, good skills, stuff like that. So if you ever want to play Diablo 2 yourself, you can. Well, I would recommend playing as the barbarian. you want to find a copy of the game, you can like go to like the store. Go to like Walmart or something, or you can go like online to a Blizzard's Battle.net service and buy it from there. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's like sometime around Christmas, their classic game servers had a problem where you can download Diablo or StarCraft or even the original Warcraft 3 actually, and for like 4 days, and that kind of like pissed some people off, including myself. I had to reinstall the game because of a mod I had that caused it to crash. Let's see, so far nothing important. But yeah, you can find this game pretty cheap. It's like 20 bucks from what I can remember. Comes with the expansion if you buy it at Walmart or any other store that you may find it selling or be sold at. Alrighty, well, they dropped a javelin and we leveled up. I'm not really. Ooh, key. That's always useful. I'm gonna level up at the end of the quest after we complete the quest. Simply because we're gonna level up maybe 4 more times by the end of this video. So do that. Come on. I hate it when they do that. These guys are always a pain. The Fallen. Always running around and stuff. Really pisses me off. Okay, so we come across another member of the Rogan Cabinet. We talk to her.
Turn back. I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness.
So basically, she'll tell us that going past here is not recommended for us because we might die. Oh, there's a sash. That's actually useful. Enemies are a little bit stronger than us at the moment. Alright. So far, nothing good. Stamina potion, that's useful. That's really useful early on. Light healing potion, that's also useful. So. Oh no, that was a health shrine. I was like trying to figure out what that is. That little logo means it's a shrine, and we found the Den of Evil. Of course, you can hardly tell, but there's like a little cave entrance there on the map. But like I said, we're going to explore the area first, then do the quest. Let's see if I can get any more good stuff. Mana potion, I'm not going to pick that up. I never use mana potions. Low quality leather armor and another mana potion. It's good to have some form of armor early on in the game, even if it is crap. Alright. Sorry about that. Clear my throat. Skill shrine. Not really that useful right now. We don't have any skills. Gold. Fallen. Come on. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Fallen here in the first act. Or Act 1, of course. Also, sometimes I'll like misclick or something, I'll just run around the enemy instead of actually hitting them, so I do apologize. Cracked cap, that's useful. We don't get to see that there anymore, which is fine on that. Mana recharge shrines, yet again, not useful. A chipped skull, that's actually useful. Later on, actually. Through dagger, I'm gonna look that up. When I just sit there, I can bring up like what my belt, which I can put potions in. I just want to see how it looked. Oh yeah, I do. If you have space here in your belt, you can like hold down Shift and click, and it would put it in there. It's basically like your hotkeys for like instant for health and mana and all that other good stuff. But yeah, so far I'm not going to use it. We're doing okay on health. Alright, so we just looped around, basically. So we're going to go down here. That's what I meant earlier about misclicking, getting stuck on walls. And we leveled up, and we got full health. I like it when games do that. When you level up and you get full health, full HP, that increases. It also increases it up too, depending on what class you're playing as. Same thing with stamina and mana. Interesting thing about mana, since we're playing as a barbarian, you would think, oh, you don't need mana. You don't use magic like a mage or a necromancer, which is they're a fun class in this game too, if I have to say so myself. Skill Shrine. Skill Shrine. That is very odd. I have never seen that before in this game. I was hoping we'd come across an Experience Shrine. And those are really useful. And, oh, right, more enemies. Well, come on. This is what I mean about the Fallen, how I hate what they do. Pick up that club. Clubs are actually useful. Let's see. Damage 3 to 6, damage 1 to 6. Switch over to swap weapons and just put that there. Interesting enough, the Barbarian and I believe the Assassin are the only classes that can dual wield weapons in this game. I'm not really sure if that's true for like other classes, like the Druid or the Necromancer or Paladin. I don't know if they can dual wield weapons, but I know the Barbarian and the Assassin can. Assassin can as well. But I don't like dual wielding at all in any game. I like to have my defense. I like to have a shield.
There are many foes here.
Alright, so our quest log updated, and we must kill all the monsters in the den. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Cracked boots. Oh, we got some kind of... You almost have everything, really. Just need the gloves, which aren't that hard to find. Dead Rogue, he had nothing. Oh, so here's our first fallen shaman, or shamans, basically. These guys are a pain, because what they can do is they can reanimate their fallen, basically. They're kind of a pain to kill. More zombies. Oh, we have our first gargantuan beast. Those guys are probably dangerous. I'm gonna try to keep my distance. That shaman. Ow. Another key, that's useful. You can carry up to like 12 keys in the quantity, so once you go over 12, you can like probably select an extra key that you have. Yeah. Kill these zombies, another minor healing potion. You know, I'm gonna just pop one, just use one. Thought I killed you. Gold. They're a gargantuan beast. Easy done. Okay, we got a crude hand axe. I'm not gonna pick it up. Another fallen shaman. I'll show you what they do. They'll shoot fireballs, and there they are reanimating one of their fallen brethren, I guess. Leather armor, that's actually better than what we're wearing. We'll take it. Alright, let's see. We got low quality, defense 11. Defense 16. Durability 21 of 24. 3 of 7. It's a lot better than what we were wearing. Keep going down. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, this is what I mean by the shaman's gonna be a pain, because they'll do that constantly. He's down. Drop the bow. That's not useful. Not for our class. Gold. Yeah. I like it when they say that, Ranchinichu or whatever. That's always fun to me. Another zombie, another shaman. I'm surprised he hasn't resurrected anyone. Let's just go and pop up spare potions. Alright, let's see. Come on. They're dead rogue, minor healing potion, I'll take it. Gold. Oh, this is actually this is sort of disappointing. So far, we haven't found a unique item or a unique enemy yet. No experience shrine or anything like that. This is actually kind of sad. Oh, well, nope. Oh. Guitar, that's I think that's like an assassin only weapon. We're not gonna fight him yet, we're gonna explore here, yeah. Ooh, a buckler! It's gold, it's yellow. Man, that's actually neat. I'll show that off in a minute. If I don't die. Oh, well, there's still another shaman running around. We need to go and find him. There he is, or one of them. Low quality boots. We'll actually take those. I think those are better than what we're wearing. So you can see a zombie's blue and his name is Corpse Fire. A dead spectral hit. I have no idea what spectral hit does. I'm not really sure. Ow. That actually hurt. I think I know what it does now. Can't loop around, unfortunately. I'm gonna clip the club here. Because the club does... Oh. Oh, well, this is broken, apparently. No, well, actually, I'm gonna keep on wearing it. It says defense 3, but I don't know if it's any use to us. That's actually about the same. So I'll show you what these items do here. Let's see, Corpse Tower. So what happens, you will find unique items in this game, and depending on their color of their text, such as blue being like somewhat unique, yellow being rare, and gold is super rare. It's really hard to find. I've actually found like gold items here in the first act, and actually went all the way to the final act and fight Diablo and Bell, the expansion. But let's see what this does. 15% faster block rate, 10% increased chance of blocking, 1 mana. Cold resist is always good. That's always a really good one. Attacker takes damage of 1, and +1 to light radius. Not really that good. It's a little bit more then, so we'll clip that to remain and clip that there. Let's continue on. I still think we got zombies here and very good loot. Gold. Oh yeah, this logo shows up if any of your armor is like broken, like my helmet's broken, so you can see like it's red. I never really see that. Oh, we got even more. There's some blue stuff. Leather gloves, finally. Now, you need a scroll of identify whenever you come across a blue, yellow, or golden item, because you can't really use it to identify it. +10 to enchant defense. That's actually really useful. We're not going to do the throwing knives because, well, we don't have any more scrolls of identify, and I don't really use ranged weapons that much in the game. Anything else here? No, that's about it. Is the quest updated? No. Now it's updated. So there's 5 monsters remaining in here, and once that's done, we'll head back to town. Shaman, get out of here. Oh, he dropped a key. I thought it was a ring he dropped. I'll talk.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
Alright, so a little fun fact. After you complete the quest and clean out this cave, it'll of course light up. And this is the only place that does that. My first time actually playing Diablo 2, after I cleared out like a, just a dungeon that you can explore freely and, get loot, level up and stuff. I run around there for like maybe 10 to 20 minutes, trying to find like the last monster just so it can light up and say, okay, it's clear. No point of exploring in here anymore. So yeah, the Den of Evil is the only place where it will light up. Like, or at least the quest it will. So yeah, just so you don't waste 10 to 20 minutes like I did. Alright, so check the quest, return to Akira for a reward. Alright, so we're actually going to use one of our Scrolls of Town portal. Yeah, those are always useful. We're not going to talk to Akira yet, we're actually going to go and talk to Charcy.
Wow, you're a barbarian, huh? It's really great to meet you. I've seen a few of your kind around here lately. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could go off adventuring with you. Oh, by the way, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp.
Now, depending on certain classes you pick, some characters will have a different response than they normally would do. So, such as Charcy here, she knows that you're a barbarian, and she'll say something different than what she would say to normal people, to our classes. So yeah, we're going to actually go here and trade and repair, and we're going to sell all our stuff that we're not going to use. These arrows, this low quality leather armor, throwing knives. That's kind of disappointing, they're really the same. Right, really? Yeah. Go ahead and equip these in here. Sell our last one. Switch that over. We're not really. Well, maybe. Nah, we're not going to buy anything. We're going to repair. And, yeah. Well, we'll talk to like one more individual.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
So as you can tell, Geed sounds like a con artist, basically. Scam, master, whatever. And he offers gamble, which is basically what it is. You get items here that you gamble for, and they'll have random stats. Some are useful, some are just downright awful. I'm not going to do any because, 1, I don't really have the money for it, and 2, I don't really want to waste it any more time, really. So, yeah. And that's really all the NPCs here that we can actually talk to, minus Keisha. I don't know how you pronounce her name. We'll talk to her later. She'll give us a quest. So let's go ahead and talk to Akira.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
And before we go, we're actually going to buy some more Scroll of Identify. So we'll just have 2 at the moment. And going down here. I'll start with that. We're going to go to our private stash, but before we do, we're going to actually level up. Let's see. Okay, so we have 15 points available to spend. what I like to do is I like to oh well, let's go on. No, I don't want to talk to you. Let's actually save that for next video. No, I want to save that for next one. So you get 15 point stats remaining are available. Like every level up, you'll get 5. So what I like to do as a barbarian, I'd like to put 3 into vitality, so I have higher health and higher stamina. 1 into strength, and 1 into dexterity. I like to keep 10 points available at all times. Primarily because if I want to get like a certain item that requires like strength 40 or dexterity 30 or something like that, these are the only 2 you need to worry about, like weapon and armor requirements. So I like to keep 10 available just in case. And if I get to 15, I'll just increase vitality by 3 and dexterity and strength by 1. I'm not really going to focus on energy since we're not really the class that needs mana as much. So there's that. Next up, we're going to increase our skills. So what I like to do is I'm going to throw a point into bash, and in combat masteries, I'm going to throw the rest into mace mastery, because I like using the mace weapons. And the reason why I like using mace weapons is, well, the club is considered a mace weapon, and even the standard mace will do 15% extra damage to the undead, which is nice. We're going to be actually facing a lot of undead enemies later on, and I always find that to be useful. Alright, next thing I will show is the private stash and how that works. So you can throw your stuff in here, just in case. What I like to do is I like to throw in my rejuvenation potion, sorry. These are really useful. I like to save them for like major boss fights or something. Heals 35% life and mana, and that is instant too, not like a health potion where it just slowly increases over time or anything like that. And the chipped skull, I'll drag that over here. Basically what it does is you will come across an item that has a socket in it. You can put something like a chipped skull, or a skull in general, and gems that have like stats increase, like weapon, 2% life stolen, armor, regenerate mana, and health, and shield attackers take damage of 4. We're going to save those for later. I'll explain that way later in the game. And you can also put your money in here as well. You can reach like a maximum of, I don't know, 250 million, I guess. I don't know. Count it. And yeah, I think that about does it. I'm going to end the video here. See how the sound quality is. Hopefully I don't have to sit through and redo it again if the sound quality sucks. But yeah, I will see you next time.